Once upon a time in a small Indian village, there were two not-so-bright thieves, Ramu and Shamu. Now calling them thieves is a bit generous, because honestly, they were terrible at it. One night they spotted a farmer fast asleep under a tree. Perfect chance they tiptoed closer, ready to snatch something valuable. But instead of quietly grabbing his bag, they started arguing. Ramu whispered loudly, "I'll take his shoes." Shamu argued back, "No way! I saw them first." Their whispers got louder and louder, until, of course, the farmer woke up. One look at his angry face and raised stick, and Ramu and Shamu ran like their lives depended on it. After several such incidents, one day Ramu told Shamu, "This is useless. We need a big job, something that makes us rich forever." Shamu nodded quickly. "Yes, but what?" And then they remembered a rumor. The richest man in the village, Babu Lal, had buried a pot of gold under the big banyan tree in his garden. That very night, they grabbed a shovel and sneaked into Babu Lal's garden. They dug, and clank! Their eyes widened. They had hit something solid, but just as they reached for it, a deep, rumbling voice echoed through the night. The voice boomed, "Who dares disturb my roots?" Ramu and Shamu froze. Their mouths fell open. Ramu whispered, terrified, "Shamu, the tree, is talking." Shamu whimpered, Maybe we should run." Just as they were about to flee, the talking tree spoke again. The voice said, "Wait. If you leave now, you'll never know where the real treasure is hidden." Greed overtook fear. They looked at each other, then at the tree. Shamu whispered excitedly, "Did you hear that, Ramu? There's more gold." Ramu grinned and said, "Oh, great and wise tree. Tell us what to do." Little did they know, the talking tree was actually Babu Lal himself. Hiding behind the tree, using his deep voice, he decided to teach these fools a lesson. Babu Lal, pretending to be the tree, said, "First, jump 3 times." Without thinking, Ramu and Shamu jumped. 1, 2, 3. Babu Lal continued. "Now, slap each other. Slap, slap." They obeyed instantly. Babu Lal, hiding behind the tree, was shaking with laughter. But he wasn't done yet. Babu Lal said, "Now, dance like monkeys." And so these 2 grown men started hopping around, making ridiculous faces. The sight was too much. Babu Lal was struggling to stay silent. Babu Lal, barely holding in laughter, said, "Now, take the shovel and hit yourselves on the head 3 times. Thump, thump, thump." And just like that, Ramu and Shamu collapsed, dizzy and confused. By sunrise, the villagers found them lying there and tied them up. As they woke up groaning, they saw Babu Lal standing over them, arms crossed. Babu Lal laughed and said, "You 2 tried to steal from me, but ended up entertaining me instead." The whole village burst into laughter. And as for Ramu and Shamu, well, they gave up stealing for good. But surprisingly, they became excellent dancers at every village festival. And so, my friends, remember, greed makes fools out of the smartest people. But if you're already a fool, well, good luck. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more fascinating folklore and amazing tales from around the world, make sure to subscribe. There's so much more to explore, and I'd love to share these stories with you.